Mr. Trump-tastic.
Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death, like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. 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 Yeah, I'm fresh to death, like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe trotter. Double dribble, slam dunk, I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death, like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe trotter. Double dribble, slam dunk, I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Everything I touch turns to glitter, I'm a lucky charm. Fettuccine Alfredo, mixed it with the Parmesan. EBS coming in, it's ringing like a car alarm. Honey, I shrunk the kids about the size of a peppercorn. USA flag, and I stitched it with the Betsy Ross Baywatch Barbie. Then I hit her with the hats off. Frog man, Oculus, I had to take my glasses off. Sammy's on some flow, yeah, I had to change color. I'm an acrobat, flip your ass like the Ringo Brothers. Captain Planet, Superman, I'm flying through the stratosphere. I can pop your top like a soda or a can of beer. Starter man jacket had me ballin' like the Cavaliers. You can catch Corona, but I'd rather have a Heineken. I had to check my watch, yeah, it's that time again. Stampin' postcards, send them off with the mailman. 50 round clips, dropping shells like Michelangelo. Ninja Turtle flow, dripping blood in your pizza sauce. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm Santa surfing in a Poconos. Just talk to Jesus and I think I caught the Holy Ghost. George Norris swag, hell yeah, I'm going coast to coast. 3 strikes you out like Adidas with the shell toes. Bullets sound like fireworks, chopper rip like Velcro. 7 for the half, but I got it for the elbow. Red wave, cutting wash the water like the hurricane. I used to sell Grammys, now I'm stinging with the Novocaine. AMC stock, had me throwing 8 shit. Guilty deep state while I'm going on a date, bitch. Mar-a-Lago, red chains closed, now I'm MAGA man. Backdoor till shoot your ass like the Taliban. Scary movie too, Jason Voorhees, I'm the son of Sam. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm on my maggot shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death, like I'm hopping down my casket, bitch.
Yeah! Mr. Trump-tastic, shuffle then you slide your feet. I'm not playing games, disappear like it's hide and seek. Mr. Trump-tastic, shuffle then you slide your feet. David Blaine, Copperfield, I'm popping out your top hat. V's on your head, I'm saying I'm surfing on a Star Trek. Magic carpet ride, now I feel like I'm Aladdin. I hit my parlay, now I'm headed down to Sack Smith, the Steel Dossier. Peter Struck, now it's Jack Smith, the Steel Dossier. Had him doing backflips, I threw the bait out, and I think I caught it catfish. Yes, I'm outstanding. Yes, I'm outstanding. The Mexicans love me, and I don't speak Spanish. Election fraud had the whole DC in panic. Mr. Trump-tastic, Mr. Trump-tastic. Martial law coming and you don't even understand it. I caught the deep state. Air Force One just landed. Election court cases, I had to plead the fifth. Yeah, Congress going to hell, nigga. So is Adam Schiff. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky flow, and I think I pulled a hat trick. How I flipped the game. Had me doing backflips. Yo, stop the fracking. Yo, stop the fracking. Gas prices had all the Trump heads snapping. Arrested executions, man, they already happy. Teriyaki flow, and I like my chicken black. And performing at the White House, I'm dancing at the tavern. Billie Jean jacket had me feeling like the Jacksons. Throw them in the trash, wipe them down with a throwaway. Chopper shoot from long range, I call that bitch Golden State. War room ready, and I feel like Steve Bannon. Never had a brother chopper singing like the Hansons. Lock me up, throw away the key. I call that hibernation, supersonic flow. Sean Kemp, now I'm Gary Payton. Yeah, I'm so sick, and I threw away my doctor note. How I live in color had me changing like kaleidoscope. Beanie, VG, then I told you where to hide it though. Holy Jesus Christ, I'm going nutty.
Holy Jesus Christ, I'm going nutty like the cashews. Had to preach the game like I'm Paul, Luke, and Matthew. Man, what the hell is going on? What the helly on? What the Halliburton? What the helly on? Man, let me do a sound check. Let me do a sound check, man. This shit, wow. We already went over this damn black fatigue shit 3 days ago. Okay, yeah, we sound good. We already went over this black fatigue. Now I heard there's white fatigue. Y'all heard about that shit? There's white fatigue now, so both things can be true at one time. Y'all do know that, right? So that's another case of both things being true at one time. All right. This is RyanClark versus RG3. Okay. And it's all over black fatigue. All right. AngelReese, aka Black Fatigue. That's all I'm gonna say. We already broke her down to a science. All right. We already broke her down to the science. And we might have to do it again. We might have to remind people that AngelReese was the face of, yeah, them fake ass quarter pounders. They were selling at McDonald's, then nobody wanted. Let me pull that up, matter of fact. I thought I had that picture queued up. Yeah, them AngelReese burgers, man. She had, man, I'm telling you, this the same burger they was selling. Let me pull my screenshot, family. Yeah, we about to go deep into this build. I said, there is an E. coli outbreak. And they put her face, and so did, yeah. Remember this? This ain't nothing but the quarter pounder that was contaminated with them damn onions. And they put AngelReese black ass on there so they could sell these damn fake ass Krabby Patties. And they getting everybody sick. These are the same quarter pounders. The AngelReese, and then they did Quavo and Cardi B like that. I mean Offset. He did Offset like that. We already went over this. That contaminated, poisonous AngelReese burger. I told you, you end up following her lead, as in anything other than basketball, you're fucked in life. To be honest with you, because we all know Sharkeisha ain't the biggest tool in the shed. You know what I'm saying? We all know Sharkeisha got the mind of an ant, and sometimes Katie has the mind of a pea brain too, but this is what's going on in the WNBA. A lot of black fatigue, all right, but it's mainly coming from her. I think she just need a break. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think she just need a break from the public eye because she's not making black women look good at all. But some say it's racism, some say it's not. But in America, racism pays the bills. All right, racism pays the bills, y'all. All right, it is what it is. But she's not an ugly woman. She's not an ugly woman anyway. I mean, I know some people trying to compare her to certain animations, making fun of her. I wouldn't go come on here and make fun of nobody's looks. I'm not that type of person, but some people was out here trying to say she looked like this motherfucker, and that's sad. I don't put up memes like this usually, but they trying to say that she looked like Jar Jar Binks out this motherfucker. And then I heard some people say CaitlinClark looked like Steve Nash and all that, but a lot of people are mad about this as well. We go get into what RyanClark and RG said, but I come at these bills in a different angle. You know what I'm saying? No, I wasn't just gonna talk about Blackie versus Blackie. We gotta get into the meat and potatoes of why black people are hating on CaitlinClark. This is one of them right here. LeBron James never stood up for AngelReese. LeBron James really likes white women, y'all. Yes. This is a prom photo of LeBron James. And he keeps on trying to shut it down because it's going viral. You see? At prom with Kelly. At the Rucker Island with CaitlinClark. That's why black people, you know, he put a Jedi mind trick on black people. Y'all thought LeBron James really liked black people? Stupid, man. Y'all are stupid. So the thing is, RyanClark said something about RG3's wife. Yes, RG3's wife is smoking hot. All right? Compared to, you know who. She ain't ugly, but if I had a choice, you know. This type of shit that's going on in Indiana, y'all. I'm telling you. Some crazy ass shit. Anyway, you know, which one you go choose? Most people like fit. Some people like skinny. Some people like skinny. Some people like voluptuous. I don't know. Oh, who's winning? See, this was the RG3 I didn't like. He had that motherfucker fucked up hairline. I did not like this nigga back there. Once he got himself together, you know what I'm saying? He was okay after that. But when he was like this, I did not like this Negro at all, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. But guess what? If you're an ugly rich Negro with a upside down hairline, you can still get a decent white girl. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But is it the other way around? If you're an ugly looking Negro, can you get a voluptuous black woman? Huh? No, you cannot. You cannot. We already seen him in his beast form, his ugly beast behavior. He's a monster, I'm gonna be honest with you. And he is also sexually deviant. Brody's still sexually deviant. I hope y'all sharing like the video, man. This is the stuff that's going on behind the scenes. But now y'all do see that racism pays the bills in America, y'all. It is what it is. That's just the algorithm. And guess what? I'm gonna take a piece of that algorithm with me. Definitely. Definitely. Make sure you share and like the video. This is the call-in show. This is the call-in show. But this what they really mad about. All right? Because LeBron James has basically crowned CaitlinClark as the next Michael Jordan, basically. And they upset about that shit. But the thing is, do you hear any black folks on TV talking about this shit? No, because they're pussies. You think they would bring this shit up? You honestly think they would bring this shit up? Versus what's going on. They don't want that. They don't want them problems, man. They too sensitive. They ain't go fucking bring it up. I wish somebody would have the balls enough to bring that shit up. I wish somebody would. Hey, LeBron, why are you taking up for her instead of Jar Jar Binks? Now, I had something else for y'all. I had something else to show y'all, too. Because, hold on. This is very critical to the build right here. Very critical. The people are mad. I'm telling you right now, people are upset. LeBron James always supporting that white girl, but never AngelReese, y'all. Maybe because AngelReese was talking shit about LeBron. Maybe that's why LeBron doesn't want nothing to do with her. Look what she wrote 4 years ago on his Instagram. Look at this shit, y'all. Michael Jordan never lost the finals, by the way. And you see why LeBron James is always supporting that white girl. But this, you see what I'm saying? This is Negro. This is what I'm talking about. Negro fatigue. Negroes don't know nothing. Because if she would have seen this post, if she would have did her investigation work and seen what AngelReese said about LeBron, she would know why she ain't supporting him. But to an African American, they're always gonna throw race in there. They're always gonna make it racist. But is LeBron James racist? Does he really like white women? Does he really be at the Diddy parties? Don't Beyonce want to be white? They all want to be white. She made this very clear. Do y'all notice all these motherfucking black people line dancing and wearing cowboy boots and cowboy hats and shit? You know why? Because Beyonce. And because of nothing else. It's because, I swear to God, it's because we ain't never seen an uptick in Negroes line dancing and shit. Like I said, man, yeah, they trying to make it not cool to be black, and they trying to infiltrate the white culture. Yeah, they trying to infiltrate the Jewish culture. That's the real cowboy culture. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Why? It's because some people are still caught in this draft. Does LeBron James like white stuff? Yes, he does. You see him peeled up on the sideline? We did an episode about this. You zoom up on this is like a 30 ball, fam. It's like that dirty 30. 30 for 30 for 30 for 30. Yeah, that's a 30 ball, man. He teaching his son how to toot powder on the sidelines so he could dunk from the free throw line out this bitch. Well, these people are caught red-handed, man. I swear they caught red-handed, y'all. Make sure you share and like the video because you already know how the algorithms do me. They beating up on black athletes. All right. Sure. We already seen. We already broke him down. The science behind his fucking puny ass brain. We broke him down. I mean, he got into the NFL, but he missed that $40 million cut because he wanted to be a Negro. He wanted to get on the plantation. This ain't nothing but the football player in the draft. Once you get drafted, we all went into the science behind the NFL draft, family. Go check that episode out I did. I ain't playing with y'all. Matter of fact, y'all need to catch up. I'm running laps around people. Shit, I'm running laps around these motherfuckers, but guess what? I'm like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm moving in real time. Yeah, look, the NFL draft. What's the difference? They go get you anyway. Because guess what? They all worship the star of Baphomet, or who we call Moloch. Yeah, some crazy shit. The Baphomet. That's who they worship. That's the same star Uncle Sam got on his hat. Y'all don't see it because y'all trapped into these identity politics. You're not gonna see how America is a soul harvesting festival. It's a soul harvesting festival. So yeah, let's get into some footage. I told you, a lot of shit going on in sports, man. AngelReese, she out here selling fucking cancer burgers. and the thing is, for some odd reason, everybody getting prostate cancer. Quit eating them damn AngelReese burgers. All right. So this is 9 hours ago. CaitlinClark speaks out on NBA pros and alleged hateful comments towards AngelReese. Okay, because she got heckled at that at Casico Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. I've been there a few times. I like it. I ain't never been to no Fever game. I had to get some tickets. So she speaks out. She's trying to defend AngelReese. She actually trying to defend AngelReese, y'all. She's trying to squash this shit, actually. And it's sad that people not letting us go. So we got to cover it. CaitlinClark. Look, CaitlinClark addresses the WNBA's investigation into alleged hateful comments towards AngelReese during a shoot-around on Monday as the Indiana Fever prepared for the Atlanta Dream. You know, in Indiana, man, they fly that N-word around like crazy. Indiana is a very racist state. Let me be honest with you. If you plan on doing crime in Indiana, just know it ain't gonna end up too well. All right. Everybody knows about Indy. All right. So Indiana, you know, I already know how they get down to Indiana. We all know. We ain't stupid. We all fucking grown. All right. Shit. I done got in trouble in Indiana before. I already know. So the WNBA launched its investigation on Sunday as the league condemned racism, hate, discrimination in all forms. That were no specific detail about the alleged incident. There's no place for that in our game, Clark told reporters via the Indy Star. There's no place for that in our society. Certainly, we want every person that comes to our arena, whether player, whether fan, to have a great experience. I appreciate the league doing that. The FIBA organization has been at the forefront of that since really day one. Yeah, I mean, shit, they have to. They have to, because that's the climate of America right now. CaitlinClark. And the thing is, what it is, black people are upset because black people like her are upset, y'all. This whole shit really come from Obama, I'm gonna be honest with you. Racism, we didn't really talk about racism until Obama was elected. Really, racism was dead. I don't remember people being extra racist. Man, it's more racist now than ever. Y'all notice that? Matter of fact, this is probably one of the most racist times in history because we could actually see people's thoughts and actions on the internet. The internet magnifies at times infinity, so we really see whose people true colors is on this bitch. And once we see people's true colors, you know, a lot of people can't survive the storm. So RyanClark showed his true colors, and he gonna end up getting outed. They're gonna end up getting rid of his racist ass because a lot of black males in the NFL, they date white women, y'all. Okay, this is probably like, let's say 80% of the NFL. This is what it looked like. And you think that 20% go stand a chance? Hell no. Hell no. So he go end up getting ousted, man. I'm telling you, that black pride shit, that all black shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna make it. Tell you that right now. Especially in the interracial community. So when you talk about phasing out a race, that's gonna happen anyway. They already following Cowboy Carter. They don't even know Beyonce was behind this shit too. of not making you black no more, or what, you know what I'm saying? Quotation mark black, extra black, extra black. Matter of fact, he like white women, so we can't put him in the same conversation. Can we put him in the same conversation? Cause he married black women, but he like white women. He had everybody fooled the same time, so did Unc. But y'all supported the fake motherfuckers anyway. This is why that extra black radicalism type shit is fading away. Beyonce. What the fuck was Beyonce doing singing the national anthem at her tour? You think her fans like America? Hell no. You think her husband like America? Hell no. But guess what? She made a deal. She had to make a deal with 45, all right? She had to make a deal with 45. That's why she had to sing the national anthem. And like I said, she turned white too. She turned white. Beyonce turned fucking white. What the fuck is Beyonce doing singing with Dolly Parton, y'all? Y'all see what I'm saying? This is why she have a hard time selling tickets. They told you to hate America. Now they telling you to love America. Now they telling you to be like Dolly Parton. Beyonce telling you to line dance. That's why you see all this shit. This Twister, Morgan Wallen collab, the hip hop shit collabing with Cuz. The thing is, they trying to cross over. They already know that black shit is dead. But guess what? I know what the crossover look like. You ain't about to fool me. I see your funky ass try to cross over, and I know your ass supposed to be on the other side. Oh, I'm gonna call it out. Hell no. Hell no. This is called terraformation. Now let's get into the real deal. This is why they hate CaitlinClark, because the blackies that like LeBron James loves CaitlinClark. LeBron James loves CaitlinClark. You see, they went to prom together. So the blackies that love him, guess what? They up in arms because he ain't sticking up for this bitch. This is what this is all about. It's probably really all about LeBron James. He's probably like, fuck it. RyanClark's probably, fuck it, man. I can't take this shit no more. LeBron James ain't gonna sit. Duh. Well, guess what? LeBron James is a sellout. If you just now figuring out a lot of people are just now figuring out LeBron James is a sellout. Guess what? You're behind on valuable information for the last 15 years, man. Once LeBron left Cleveland, that's when he sold out, all right? And we knew that a long time ago. People are just figuring that out due to this CaitlinClark shit that LeBron James is a sellout. He ain't gonna say nothing about AngelReese because AngelReese was talking shit about LeBron. So why would LeBron even stick up for her? Because y'all want LeBron James to be black. But really, LeBron James is white. He like white. All right? He like white. Just face it, y'all. Just face it. I told you. This is what I said. This is the true definition of what I call Negro fatigue. Y'all don't go deep enough. There's a science behind it. Y'all look at skin and just automatically say Negro fatigue because you got a lot of poor white folks out here that don't know what's going on. They suffering from white fatigue. You know what? The thing is about white fatigue shit. White people going extinct, man. White people are actually going extinct. But the thing is, you could You could go under the guise as a white man in America through colorism. So the Jews could be white too. I didn't know that, but the white people don't like the Jews, but the Jews could be white. But those white people can't be Jews. It's called trading places, fam. This is why nobody really wants to debate over the transatlantic slave trade. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to debate me on that. I'll put money on that debate. Put your money where your mouth is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I am a great debater, one of the greatest in American history. All right, put me in the history books. So let's get into this video. What time is it? 4:20. Let me check my text messages. $9:45. I gotta be there at 9:45. All right. So let's get into this video. This is, we still really ain't diving into the RyanClark. We gonna say them for last because I know a lot of podcasters go start off with them first. They not gonna give you the scientific reasons behind why everybody's brain is depleted with this racism shit, and it's usually the poor blacks and the poor whites that don't know what's going on. All right. I told you the race war is between Sharkeisha, and Big Bubba. All right. And the people in the hierarchy are laughing. Yeah, people like me, I consider myself in the hierarchy. Yeah, I'm laughing. Trust me, I don't want to be nowhere near the bottom of that pyramid. All right. Because I know the people at the bottom are stupid. But the thing is, I gotta appear like I'm at the bottom because that's where they go put my black ass. But my mind is at the fucking top. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm all over the all seeing eye. I think I'm above the all seeing eye, honestly. How I'm breaking this damn simulation down every day to a T. You know what I'm saying? I told you we a little bit ahead of everybody else. All right. They just don't want y'all to know that I'm ahead of this shit. Okay? I've been orchestrating these lives for a very long time. Yes, straight from the basement. Now the thing is, we all know they want people they can control. All right, can they control CaitlinClark? CaitlinClark on her way to Michael Jordan status. I'm telling y'all right now, she's to the point where she go be like, she damn near LeBron James, and y'all see how hard it is for them to control LeBron James because he do. I told you he do what he want to. He could toot coke on the damn sidelines and won't nobody say nothing. He won't get drug tested or not because they know if they take away LeBron James, the execs know if they shit on LeBron James, no, won't nobody watch the NBA ever again. You know what I'm saying? They a big chunk, so they let LeBron James toot powder, and he don't get drug tested. He's like Jesus Christ. He would be considered Jesus Christ of the NBA. And you know, Jesus Christ, he do what the fuck he want to. All right. Some people see Jesus Christ tooth powder and won't say shit. Yeah, I ain't see that. And still go follow him anyway. I told you people are stupid. And it's only gonna get worse. Trust me. It ain't go. You think people go reverse and start being smart again? No, dummy. People are gonna get stupider every day. They're not more powerful than the quantum computer. The feeble-minded are not more powerful than this damn AI. All right, just remember that. Remember that, and they show you this at the Vatican too. They show you this at the Vatican. This picture symbolizes strength in this one deity right here, but everybody else around him is stupid because they don't know what he know. All right, now let's go.
You two Nike athletes are building something special.
Well,
Hold on.
I don't really get too starstruck.
You two Nike athletes are building something special.
So this is LeBron, CaitlinClark bigging up LeBron James. All right, because I'm pretty sure she knows that AngelReese don't respect LeBron James. She already knows that.
Like, I don't really get too starstruck from people, and that was like a moment that I was like pretty. I knew I was going to meet him when I was coming to the game, and that's like one of my idols. Like, LeBron is the GOAT to me, so I don't know. It was just like a crazy moment where I got to meet him in the back, and for him to go out of his way and like wish me luck on the season. And he really does follow the WNBA, and he watches and he loves and appreciates basketball, and he loves and appreciates the way the Fever and my teammates play.
And y'all hear about that one girl they said LeBron James was trafficking out the NBA? I think she used to play. I think she used to play in the WNBA, and they said LeBron James was trafficking her ass. Yeah, so that's why he liked the WNBA. He know they can't dunk like him. Why you think he out watching? LeBron James is a sick bastard, man. LeBron James is a very sexually deviant entity, and he like white. He loves white. You see that? You see that cocaine? Let's continue.
I mean, it's just really cool. I saw that. I didn't see it before the game, but obviously a lot of people had sent it to me after the game, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I thought it was kind of fake.
So she bigging up LeBron James. Now let's get into this. Let's get into these two dumbass Negroes. What we got? Okay, so this is RG3. It's from Clay Travis page. Am I even following him? I don't even think I'm following RG3. I'm following. Okay. All right. It says, holy crap, RG3 just put RyanClark in a body bag. Pro tip, if you find yourself attacking the race of a man's wife over an NBA W foul, you are lost. Do y'all agree with that? I do. Over a damn foul. You bring us another man's wife into it over a damn foul, but you ain't comment on this shit, nigga. You ain't comment on this shit, nigga. RyanClark, why don't you comment on this? You won't do it. You won't fucking do it. And when people don't do certain things I think they should do, you just written out of history. You know what I'm saying? You just written out of history. Let's pull up what RG3 had to say. You see, we really didn't go in for real when we, pulled up on the show. I came in the other way. So let's check this out. Let's get this out the way. Let's add this to the stage. This is RG3. All right, let's play.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy RG3, and I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys because there's been a lot of buzz, a lot of conversations about my sports take that AngelReese hates CaitlinClark, which was purely based in basketball. But I think all of you know there's a line in life that you just simply don't cross. Wives and children are all...
And that's true. AngelReese do hate she do hate CaitlinClark. Let's be honest, she do. She's very jealous of CaitlinClark's a way more skilled player than AngelReese. AngelReese can't even dribble the ball up the fucking court. AngelReese cannot even dribble the ball up the fucking court. All right? Let's get that out the way first. But like I said, if you just go with trending topics, you go believe Sharkeisha. You go believe that Sharkeisha got better skills than Caitlin. And that ain't true. All right? That ain't fucking true at all. That's what I'm saying. people want to bring race into this shit, but the thing is, shit, we all know she a rebounding machine. That's all she could do is rebound her own shots. She go get a double for double. She go break records because she getting her own rebound, putting it back up. But when it comes to anything else, no. All right, just quit it. CaitlinClark is a better skilled player than AngelReese, and she can't. And Sharkeisha cannot fathom that. All right, Sharkeisha cannot fathom that, y'all.
Always off limits. And RyanClark has sprinted past that line. RyanClark didn't like my sports take that AngelReese hates CaitlinClark. And that's fine. It's okay. It's part of the game. Sports media, I'm going to have an opinion. This person might not agree with it. That person might not agree with it. But what you don't do is turn around and personally attack me and my family just because you don't agree with a sports opinion that is purely based off the sport. I didn't make it personal. But what that really shows is just how low of a person RyanClark is. But Ryan, you crossed the line, man. You made it personal and some. I really believe there should be no space in sports media for personal attacks. I've said it before. But certainly personal attacks against wife and children have always been off limits. Ryan,
Yeah, he should have.
attack me and my family in a public forum on a level.
Yeah, he shouldn't have did that, man. I don't know what made him do that dumbass shit, but he did it anyway because they're part of the NFL draft. All right, that's crazy. We go get into what he said. I'm just checking out his response because if he did that, he should be fired. I think they gonna fire his black ass. I think they gonna fire RyanClark, man. Because you got, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of black dudes that fuck with white women. And just by design and nature, they trying to get that black shit up out of America now. I'm telling you right, and this is the way of doing it. This is the way of squeezing the last little blackism out of these institutions. And once that's gone, people really gonna wake up then. People will really wake up then, but who was it? I told you, racism is a weapon, and usually, if you on the wrong end of it, you end up getting destroyed. You end up with no credibility at all. So NFL fans are demanding this shit. You got people that this is gonna start a race war between blacks that love whites and blackies versus blacks. The race war has shifted in all different aspects. There's a lot of racism. There's tribal racism going on, and there's white and black racism going on. At the same time, y'all. At the same damn time. This is a 3-in-1. This is your holy trinity right here. And guess who's stirring the confusion? We don't know. Probably this dude right here. He probably stirring it all. Because like I said, he think he a black Hebrew Israelite as well. So they like to stir. The Hebrews like to stir the pot. That's what they specialize in doing. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck at all. I told you about LeBron James. Thought I had a picture of his ass. Because he got the Baphomet tatted on his chest too. LeBron James is a let me put my disclaimer on here. Since I'm using their videos. We just using their videos for educational purposes. Because people need to know what's going on. You see, LeBron, he part of a whole organization, the Black Boule Foundation. And this is basically the Black KKK right here. So when y'all say, oh, black people can't be racist, yes, they can. LeBron James joined the KKK a long time ago. through the Greek fraternity, through the Greek frats. Okay, they got to take an oath to Osiris, all right? That's their god, all right? An androgynous deity called the Griffin. This is the Griffin. This is your Egypt Griffin. This is the Griffin in Egypt, but it's Greco-Egyptian as well. All right, but that's good.
That shows just how low of a human being you are. You can disagree with me all you want. Challenge my takes, but keep my family and my wife out of it. That's a boundary that should always be respected, man. Always. Ryan Clark personally attacking me and my family because he disagreed with my sports opinion is a bad look for ESPN. It's cowardly, it's spineless, and it's weak. Ryan Clark personally attacking me and my family. Personally because he disagreed with my sports opinion.
Yo.
Is a bad look for him as a man.
It is, man. So we gonna get into what he said. We gonna get into what he said. Hold on. But he might end up fired. He might end up like Shannon Sharp, y'all. Did he share this? Look what he said, though. Look what he said. And this is on Ryan Clark's page. He said, in no way am I tripping on any of it. Matter of fact, I need to share my shit to his damn. I'm about to share this video to his on his page. He said, in no way tripping on any of it. Know exactly who I am, what I said, why I said it, and who I said it for. I can live with everything else. He said, bruh, you know what it is with me and you. I saved you the entire season on Monday Night Football. I urge people to let you be you, no matter how corny, how bad of a teammate. Damn. You were, I had your back. What did you do? Invite someone on your show. You know I don't fool with it. What the problem is? Are they? What the fuck, man? Man, the thing is, are these people supposed to be real best friends? As it is, see, that's the thing. If they not real tight, why does he give a fuck if he invited somebody on the show he didn't like? That's that being in your emotion shit. The thing is, he still got to make his content, whether he like it or not, because Ryan ain't giving this nigga no money. This dude, Ryan Clark, man, he's sick in the head, dude. And like I told you, he's with that black culture shit, man, that's dying out. It's dying out. LeBron, the only motherfucker to try to warn you was Beyonce, but she didn't do it right. You know what I'm saying? She's the reason why black people fucked up too in the head. Beyonce and Jay-Z, because they follow the leader. You know how it goes. MK Ultra mind programming. But when you tell the truth, you know, you get ridiculed for it. So he in his fucking feelings. This dude's in his fucking feelings, y'all. Calling them phony and corny and shit. Come on, man. He said, I didn't attack your wife. I spoke on what you do on social media and TV. What does that have to do? What does that have to do with AngelReese and CaitlinClark? All right, let's get into what this nigga got to say. Boy, this nigga is dumb. Let's go.
We move.
I don't know. He might say something smart. I'm just judging a book by its cover right now. We've seen RG3's take on it. I like his take on it. Now the thing is, what I want to know is why does he give a fuck about what RG3 do on social media. This has nothing to do with CaitlinClark and AngelReese.
We moved in to being able to read the expressions of a person and know their intent, know their character, know their perspective. But he does understand hate, because I think he also understands the hate of self. When you look at the play, which is all we can speak to as professionals, all we can speak to as analysts, AngelReese pushed one of her teammates. CaitlinClark had a hard foul, which is part of basketball. I feel like it was assessed correctly. And AngelReese's reaction is the sort of reaction you get in a situation when you feel like you took an intentionally hard foul. That's competitiveness. That's rivalry. That's not hate. And so now, though, when RG3 jumps on to the
Hold on, dude. See, is he a Johnny come lately or something? Does he not know what's been going on with AngelReese and CaitlinClark for the last few years? Does he not know? Oh my god, man. Yeah, that's one strike. That's one strike. I'm trying to. If he get 3, he's out of here, man. Y'all gotta fire his ass. If he get 3 strikes on here, damn it, I need this nigga up out of here. I can't do it. All right.
the hate train or to the angry train, and now follows along with what we saw from Keith Olbermann, what we saw from Dave Portnoy, as they poured on to AngelReese to make her the villain in CaitlinClark's heroic or hero story. Right. The one thing we know about
Does CaitlinClark look like a fucking villain? CaitlinClark is puny as fuck. Does she look like the damn villain, or is the one that's dressed up with the fake eyelashes and shit, looking like the damn villain? All right, you go up to CaitlinClark. She's probably soft spoken. You know what I'm saying? We seen CaitlinClark. She managed herself well. We already know who the villain is, man. All right. What do you mean trying to paint her the villain? She come off like the villain. Do we not see this shit? That's strike 2, man. That's strike 2, fam. Strike 3. This dude gotta go. I swear to God, I will make videos every day. I do not want to see this type of talk on the internet, because he don't make sense. Yeah, free speech is free speech, but you gonna get criticized, fam. You gonna have to take that. You gonna have to take that like Diddy. This is what black fatigue gets you, because it's called fog brain. All right, I think they blaming it on COVID, but I'm pretty sure he's jabbed the fuck up. All right, let's get into it. Oh man, yeah, it's strike 3, fam. Should we still play the video? It's strike 3, man. It's strike. He just did a strike 3.
home about Keith Olbermann, what we saw.
He talked about this man. He said he ain't talking about black issues in his home. He don't fucking know that. He's a black man. A lot of black men who date white women talk about black issues inside the home. How the fuck he know, man? Yeah, he gotta go, man. He gonna get fired. He gonna end up just like Shannon Sharp, man, without a job. I'm pretty sure the black community go try to save his ass, because they don't never save people. You notice that once you get ousted by the whites and the prestigious blacks, the black community don't lift your ass up no more. They don't. So he gonna be in a rock and a hard place. All right.
From Dave Portnoy, as they poured on to AngelReese to make her the villain in CaitlinClark's heroic or hero story. Right. The one thing we know about RG3 is he's not having conversation.
And the thing is, the rival is about race, because AngelReese ain't got no fucking skill. Now the thing is, if AngelReese had skill and she was putting up real, she looked like a real basketball player on because her stats is padded. You already know what that looked like anyway. If you don't know what stat pattern look like, you know this motherfucker's blind. All right, blind leading the way. If I'm saying anything wrong, call in. You know what I'm saying? Call in if you think I'm saying something wrong. Because I know what stat pattern look like. I know what a villain look like, and I know what an innocent white girl look like. CaitlinClark, she talks shit. You know what I'm saying? She ain't innocent as y'all think she is, but compared to AngelReese, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. This shit wild, man. This shit wild. He needs to be fired. I'm calling for the termination of RyanClark right now. He hasn't been talking for about one. He only been talking about for 1 minute, and he already got 3 strikes. I said I'll give him 3 strikes. You know what I'm saying? First minute, because he been always wanting to say this about RG3. He just getting the opportunity to say it because of this CaitlinClark shit. If this CaitlinClark shit would have never popped off, he wouldn't have had nothing to say about his family. Damn, this shit crazy, fam. Yeah, he needs to be fired. He needs to be fired. And the thing is, you talk about my wife, and I got to work with your ass. You go see some real black fatigue, right? That's all I'm gonna say, buddy. You go see some real black fatigue. Yeah, these black hands go put you to sleep. Yeah. Y'all say black people are violent? Yeah. In that case, yeah. Cause you go, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all go be pussy and just leave it. See, a lot of this is why I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why a lot of white women like the black man, because the black man stick up for the white woman when some sour shit pop off. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, a lot of these black men won't stand up for the black woman when some shit pop off either. You know what I'm saying? They won't do it. I tend to do both. You know what I'm saying? I keep everything fair and balanced on this channel, I believe. When I see certain people doing something wrong, we go point it out. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you black or white, we go point it out. But this black nigga is wrong. RyanClark is wrong. He went into a whole new realm. He should have just kept it on the CaitlinClark shit. He shouldn't have never went into the bedroom of this man. He went into the house of this man for what? That ain't got nothing to do with CaitlinClark and RG3. I mean, CaitlinClark and AngelReese. He needs to be fired immediately.
At his home about what black women have to endure in this country, about what young.
Bro, the thing is, man, RG3's mom is a black woman. Of course, he been hearing that shit all this fucking. You don't think black people here? That's the thing. He think we fucking stupid. Like he think black dudes that date white women are stupid, and we don't know the struggles of black women when we been hearing that shit all our fucking lives. We've been hearing it all our lives. So the thing is, he think a black man gotta date a black woman to hear all these motherfucking struggles. I told you I told you black culture is struggle culture, didn't I tell you? And he proves it. He's a fucking he's Negro fatigue, man. This dude is Negro fatigue. Do we want to hear about struggle culture? All you know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear. We want to party up with Miss Becky. We don't want to hear about no fucking struggle culture. We've been hearing about struggle culture since we've been born. So we gotta be with a black woman to hear the struggles of a black woman when we already done came out of one and was raised by one. Come on, man. Oh my God, this nigga needs to be terminated, dog. Matter of fact, I'm gonna replay this. I'm gonna replay this video, and reword the title, and I'm gonna say RyanClark needs to be fired immediately from ESPN, or I'm cutting off my goddamn service out this bitch. Because if they got this stupid ass Negro up here talking, and they paying him millions of dollars, somebody might as well hit my fucking cash app and give me $1 million. Because I'm way more intelligent than this degenerate Negro right here that don't know fucking shit. God damn, man. And this nigga looking at him like, you stupid bitch. Let's go. The thing is, he went say this in front of a black man that was dating a white girl. So he probably dating he probably dating a African American. Or is he? Because he looking at him like he fucked up in the head. And it looked like his parents are mixed. So he, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Or he might be one of them dark-skinned Negroes, them light-skinned Negroes that look brown, copper-colored Negro. All right, let's get into it.
Black women and athletes like AngelReese have had to deal with being on the opposite side of CaitlinClark's rise and ascension into stardom. Now, when you look at it, I think A'ja Wilson is the face of the league. A'ja Wilson is the best player in the league. CaitlinClark is the most important player in the WNBA. And a ton of her fandom has come along with...
Hey, you know what? AngelReese wasn't even in that damn conversation. That's why she's jelly. We've been telling your ass that, dummy. She's left out that conversation. That she's not the most important player of the league. She's jealous of that shit. Now let's see if he bring that shit up.
Some racial bias or some racial pieces to why people love her so much. And so now if you're RG3, when is the last time within your household you've had a conversation about what she's dealing with? You haven't been able to do that.
That's strike four. That's strike four, y'all. That's strike four. Oh my God. Yeah, he needs to be terminated.
That because in both of your marriages, you've been married to white women. You haven't had opportunities to have those conversations to educate you on what they're feeling, what black women deal with, what they're seeing when they think of.
Nigga, we see that shit on. Well, we in trouble, y'all. That's why they said black people in trouble. And he's the reason why. We done heard this shit, man, millions of times. You don't think we know? You don't think... That's that blacks, what is it called? Seniority type shit. Oh, I'm dating a black woman type, and then we go tell interracial couples how to act in a bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like they on some black supremacy type shit. This is what you call black supremacy, y'all. Black supremacy. Black Boule found it. He underneath the same ethic code with them Greeks and Romans, right? And he's probably a frat. He's probably a fraternity. Sigma Pi Phi Alpha Phi. That means you sold out, buddy. Your soul is out. I'll tell you like this: a lot of interracial men, they're not in those fraternities. Y'all do know that, right? A lot of interracial men, they don't belong to no frat. Because the thing is, the frat, you got to keep it color coded. Once you date outside your race with the frat, you cook. But you could cheat with the white woman in the frat. You just can't marry them. So let's go.
A young AngelReese, and the whole time that he's mimicking AngelReese and bobbing his head and moving his neck while he's doing this whole piece, his wife is in the back amening and clapping. And so to me, it's just another situation that now this young lady has to deal with. When I worked with RG3, he would make all of these sort of corny jokes about milk and how much he loved it and how important it was. And he always points out on social media the color of his wife's skin, as if the color of her skin is what makes her special, as if the color of her skin is what makes her a good wife. I've met the lady, I've had a conversation with her. Right. I think she's more than that. But it also leads to what Black women deal with a lot from Black men who have chose to date or marry outside of their race. They always feel like they have to go the extra mile to prop up the woman that they're married or the woman that they're with over Black women by denigrating Black women. I feel like we should have an opportunity to move past that and understand that AngelReese can be great in her own right, as CaitlinClark is as well. CaitlinClark is a likable and lovable superstar. She pays homage to the stars of the past. She pays homage to the Black women that have come before her. And now she is carrying the mantle forward. So there's no need to pin those two against each other and paint them based on stereotypical tropes. And I think this is what I like RG3 to know, that no matter how much he continues to echo the microaggressions of racists, he'll be no less Black than me.
Hold up. Limitless.
NFL, Roger the Goodell, ESPN, fire Ryan Clark now. I'm about to get off. All right, that's my assessment. In conclusion, they need to get rid of this Negro on the right fast. So the next video I make go be about get him the fuck up out of here. Boy, that nigga said shit that don't even make fucking sense. Stereotypical shit. Man, if he want to brag on his wife, let him brag on his fucking wife. If he like white skin, let him. What does that bother you for? The thing is, if you say, "Oh, I like my beautiful Black wife," well, don't nobody care. When nobody care about it, we'll be like, okay, we agree, she's Black and beautiful. Same thing with him. Okay, he like white milk. You know what I'm saying? These people want to be in each other's bedrooms. That's why they booty bandits. You know what I'm saying? They booty bandits. He want to be in his bedroom because he getting that cream. He ain't getting cream. All right. That's why he's mad. He's probably mad because he got a white woman like this, and he got a, you know. I ain't saying she ugly, but he probably jealous, fam. Because he don't brag on his wife enough. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you say, hey, Black beautiful queen, I love, you know what I'm saying? He don't say that. But he worried about him. This is why I didn't like RG3. His hairline was fucked up. I didn't like fucked up hairline RG3. But he looked way more put together now. But like I said, ugly Negroes could always bag white women. That's always been a thing. That's always been a thing. Ugly niggas. It's why ugly Black niggas go get white women. Cause you think she won't date him. Cause his hairline look like a fucking spoon. She will, cause she see more than an upside down hairline. Okay? I'm just showing you the sick mentality of these people, man. You got to expose them for what they are. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you share and like the video. I don't usually go on early this morning, but I had to tag this video. So yeah, we out, man. Make sure you share and sub up to Mr. Trumptastic Radio on YouTube. I'm out.